Well, this isn't the Halloween special I was planning to make, but I have an excuse. I've been wicked sick. I've had a bad cough for a while now, and a sore throat even before that. It's not COVID, thankfully, but it's still the regular flu. I have energy to make a video now, just not a whole video about the underworld. So I thought it might be fun, and easier for me, to talk about yokai. Yokai aren't demons, at least not all of them are. But they aren't kami either. There's something in between. It's a difficult thing to define because they've been around for centuries. And just like all folkloric characters, the longer they've been around, the more they morph. But they're still a lot of fun to talk about, so let's dive into some yokai legends. The Coochi Onna, or Slit Mouth Woman, is an urban legend from Japan dating back to the Edo period, roughly the 16 to 1800s. Despite that, the character has survived into modern times. She appears in dark alleyways as a woman wearing a mask. If she sees you, she'll go up to you and ask if you think she's pretty. If you say yes, she'll take the mask off to reveal scars across her cheeks in the shape of a smile. It's giving Joker vibes. She'll ask you again if you think she's pretty, and if you say no or scream, she'll kill you right there. If you say yes though, you're still gonna die. It'll just be later that night in your sleep. The best way to avoid death when dealing with the Slit Mouth Woman is to confuse her, either by saying she's average, maybe call her a 7 out of 10, something like that, or you can distract her by throwing hard candy or money in her face and running away as she stands there stunned in confusion over the fact she just had a bunch of random objects thrown at her. And you know, now that I think about it, do you think the pandemic saw a spike in sightings of the Slit Mouth Woman? Because I mean, it'd be so easy, everyone already has masks. That'd be such a good Halloween costume. Literally just dress up as yourself and then just wear a mask and oh, I'm the Slit Mouth Woman. If you're familiar with The Ring, you're gonna recognize this next one. The Onryo is a type of ghost. Specifically, a ghost of someone who died feeling an intense emotion, like anger or jealousy. Their emotions are so strong that they are unable to pass into the afterlife and instead haunt the living. Onryo literally means vengeful spirit, and they are quite vengeful. They are fully capable of killing, and they will kill anyone who trespasses in their domain. Also, one of the sources I learned about this yokai from says the Onryo doesn't eat. It survives solely on its wrath. This ghost is literally too angry to die. Unlike the Slit Mouth Woman, I can't find any advice on how to survive your encounter with this one. So if you are unlucky enough to stumble across an Onryo, just run. There's no other options. Not all Onryo are like that though. There's at least one living a normal life with her husband and daughter. Shout out to Outcast Studios. I love the Irma webcomic. 2 yokai down, 1 more to go. The final yokai we're talking about today is the Umi Bozu. Unlike the previous 2 yokai, who you could run into at any moment through bad luck, you can easily avoid this one by staying away from the ocean. The Umi Bozu gives me Lovecraftian vibes. It's a giant creature lurking beneath the water, and it only comes out at night. It's also pitch black, which allows it to blend in with the background of the sky. And it's so tall that only its heads and shoulders have been seen. The Umi Bozu waits until a boat sails near it, and when one does, the water changes and turns from calm to violent. The Umi Bozu rises out of the water and smashes the boat. Sometimes in one blow, other times in multiple swings. And then it just leaves the sailors to drown, although I wouldn't be shocked if this thing may drag some down with it. The Umi Bozu's name means sea monk, and it's thought that they're created whenever a monk or a priest drowns at sea. They're more often described as bald humanoids, although some reports of them being more serpentine exist. It's kinda like Japan's Kraken, in a way. Well, those are some of my favorite yokai. You can go tell your friends about these creatures, and they'll either think you're cultured, or you're a massive weeb. If you know any yokai stories or creatures, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. Again, I apologize, this is not what I originally pitched for Halloween. A Yomi video is in the works, and so is a Greek Underworld video, although that one will take a longer time to make due to the size of the subject. Anyway, thank you for watching, leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you want to see more. I have a Discord where I share memes and post updates about what I'm working on. I also have a Ko-fi where you can donate to the channel if you think I should get paid for the work I do. So until next time, have a happy Halloween, everyone.